Hey, cat, you look different. Your background looks different. What's going on? Hello, Internet. Around here I go by Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to FannishReviews. I read a book, but just know that I am dressed like the book. Hence the stuff on my face. I read The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, and oh my gosh, I enjoyed it so much. There is a barcode in the side pages, which is why I chose this shirt, kind of like barcodes, and it is The Murder Complex with a black and red cover, hence the lipstick choice. And of course, the spoiler of the books is there's something important to do with numbers, and that's it. That is all I can tell you without being spoilery. I seriously went into this book knowing absolutely nothing about it other than it had an excellent title and an excellent author. That is all. That is all I can tell you as a spoilery-free section. I don't want you to know anything else about this book going into it. Just don't know anything. Just go read this book and then come back and we'll talk about it in the comments. If you don't want to be spoiled, if you want to read this book, which I rated 5 stars because I just enjoyed it so much. I read it going to and from Denver when we were like doing my last interview and then going to do paperwork. It took me about 4 hours to read. The only reason I stopped reading this book was because I had to go do adult life things, like start moving and packing, which is why this is the last review I will have filmed in this room. So that's nothing to do with this book. I just wanted to encapsulate the fact that I enjoyed this book. The second book is called The Death Code, and it comes out on my birthday, which is 4/21. Yeah, numbers, yeah, get it, yes. Okay, spoilers from this part on. So I didn't even pay attention. It says she trained to survive and he's programmed to kill. I definitely didn't even read that part of the cover before I started the book. Then the inside jacket has a clip that you'll find in the book, and then also, welcome to the Murder Complex. You can see us, you cannot feel us. We are here and we control your every move. The two parts of the inside jacket are like both to do with these two main characters whose names are Meadow and Zephyr. You start out with Meadow's point of view and then Zephyr's, and you see how their lives start to intertwine. I really loved the dystopia set up in this book, a rebuilding of society in the Florida area, and basically everybody had contracted the plague, and this is the society that now survives because of the cure, but to remain cured there's all these rules, and there's just like so much crap went down in the world that the food is like non-existent in the world, the plants are not great, the water is contaminated, it's just not a good place to live. Meadow is the middle child of 3. Her mother has been killed. Her father basically has trained her whole life to be a killer, to defend herself and make sure she survives. Whereas Zephyr is a orphaned boy who has lost chunks of time and believes he's killed 12 people, starting with his parents, and he's just such a nice and kind person, but he fears this darkness inside of him because he's killed these people. I really did enjoy this book so much. I devoured it. There's the only one thing that I didn't like about it, and that was the insta-love from Zephyr to Meadow. I did like that Meadow felt an attraction to him, but that could be explained away as like, he's hot, she has hormones, they're human. However, when Zephyr meets Meadow, he realizes he's been dreaming about her, so he has like this insta-lovey moment, and he really bugs her about it throughout the book. And as the plot progresses and things get terrifyingly worse for them, as in like it's kill or be killed, he keeps on making these advances on her, and she's like, dude, just trying to stay alive, just trying to save my family, like shit's hit the fan and I can't deal with your horny boy emotions right now. You're hot, I like you, my body likes you, but also we have a really bad situation on our hands, so back the F off. I would say that had I been more pissed off at the insta-lovey aspect of it, like had Meadow been like, oh, I think I love you too, I probably would have rated this book lower, but because she was kind of like, dude, bigger issues to deal with, which is like way more rooted in the reality of who she is, I kept it at a 5 because I had so much fun reading it. That's really all I want to say about the Murder Complex. I'm not going to talk about like the big that they're dealing with, but just read the book and we can talk about it in the comments, or talk about it on Twitter or whatever. I just feel like this is like the perfect book at the perfect time in my life, so Yay! I'm just so excited that I read this one so close to the second book being released, because, I mean, I'm gonna get it so quick, and then I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. But until then, yes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I now have to pack up my bookshelf and put the books in boxes. But it's okay. I will free them and I will film them at my next housing location. Until then, happy reading. Mwah. Hello Internet, around here I go pick out of diamonds, and welcome to my Fannish Reviews. You might be asking, hey Kat, why are you wearing a wig? Why not wear a wig? Liz tagged me in the Epic Reads book tag and I thought, I could be epic. This is actually a toned down version of when I dress up as a shadow hunter for cons. Plus, any excuse to wear a wig, right?